Now that we've all watched the extended trailer for My African Work Bae, let's go back to the beginning and watch episode number 1. In this episode, we get to watch our travelers as they introduce themselves. We have 3 local travelers who traveled within Africa, and these are our hosts. We also have 3 travelers that traveled with jet lag and flew into South Africa, and these are our guests.
Hey you guys, my name is Kyla Dominique. I'm actually from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
My name is Jason.
I'm Nicole.
My name is Emmanuel Fadairu.
Hello, my name is Sterling.
My name is Evelyn Tafazomkumba.
I actually heard about jet lag through 2 people that I worked with on a film in the past. The first person, I saw her stories and I was so happy for her. Just to see her in front of the camera, seeing her experiencing a new country. But then when I saw the second person, my friend Sterling, who's actually here on the trip with me, I immediately DM'd him. I was like, okay, how did you get out there and where do I sign up?
First heard about jet lag from a friend of mine. She posted something on Instagram. I looked into it, I saw the word free, and everything stopped, the world stopped. So I just dove into it, had a chance to get a conversation in with Winnie, and from there, it was up. We decided when it was gonna be, she let me know when to get ready for, and boom, it happened.
I am glad to be back with jet lag once again.
I'm really excited to be able to come back with jet lag for a second time. My name is Sterling Calhoun. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I do a lot of things. The day by day, a government worker. I'm also a filmmaker, a writer. I'm a business owner. I do real estate, and I also have vending machines.
Hey everyone, my name is Evelyn Mukumba and I'm 27 years of age. I am a professional makeup artist and I'm from Bulawayo. Me being here is basically trying to express how it feels to be Zimbabwean and what it means to be Zimbabwean as well. On this trip, I'm paired up with Sterling from America. So I'm basically his host. I'm going to be answering all the questions that he needs to know. Yeah, he's quite an interesting guy. I like his sarcasm and he's a good listener as well, like so far. And we've had such good conversation thus far. So I'm pretty much excited to see how the rest of the trip is gonna go, but I don't think I'm gonna have that much difficulty in, engaging with him.
Eve was really cool, really laid back and down to earth, much like myself. So I think we're gonna get along just fine. She was very helpful at the restaurant, telling me what I need to eat, how I need to pair it, things I didn't know, teaching me how to pronounce things correctly, even though I messed that up a couple times and got laughed at.
I'm excited to be joining a new group of people and still continuing with the cultural exchange. And we have different ethnicities this time.
I like what they're doing because they're bringing people from a different part of the world and focusing on Africa especially.
Jet lag is doing a really good job of bringing Americans like myself to Africa and being able to, and getting them to see just a different experience than what they would, when they're at home.
Always been interested in African culture, and of course, us Black Americans, we consider Africa our motherland or our homeland. So who wouldn't want a trip to Africa, especially a free trip to Africa?
The objective for jet lag is pretty simple and is in 2 parts. The first part is about changing the narrative. We do that by showing you parts of Africa that are not always shown and that our viewers rarely ever get to see. The second part is about culture exchange. We believe in order for you to learn someone from a different culture as yours, just spend time with them, get to know them as a person. We are all here to do that on this free trip, and we're gonna have fun doing that. The most important aspect of our culture exchange is the pairing up of our local hosts with our guests. Now that we've watched each and every one of our travelers introduce themselves, let's dive right in as we reveal who is paired up with who. So I'm gonna start with Eve. Eve, you and Sterling You said you guys had great chemistry, and I think the audience loved you guys. But that doesn't mean you want to continue working together, and that's okay. So tell us, what have you decided? Do you want to continue working with Sterling?
Yep.
Yes.
It's not over yet.
Okay, that doesn't mean you're gonna work together, because Sterling has to be on the same level with you.
Pressure.
No pressure, Sterling.
No pressure.
But in order for you to work with, in order for Eve to work with you, you have to want to work with her as well. So what have you decided? You guys worked together great the last time, great chemistry. I think you cried a little bit after she left early. You know?
Oh, you have
Yeah, we were teasing him. We were just teasing you. But anyway, no, seriously, do you want to continue working with Eve as your work bae?
Well,
Hell.
oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong one.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Okay, you got me there for a minute. I'm like, oh no. Oh
He said, hell
okay.
no.
No, we worked well together, and I really did enjoy learning from Eve. So
Yeah.
I would like to continue that.
Yeah. And it was cut short. It makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, great. So Sterling and Eve, you are officially a work bae couple. So let's give an applause for Sterling and Eve.
Shout out Sterling and Eve.
Great answer.
Yeah. Okay, so now that leaves us our 2 remaining couples. And I already know who they are. So I'm excited. Emmanuel, are you nervous? No. Okay. So Emmanuel, you are going to be paired up with
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I'm excited.
How do you like Emmanuel so far since yesterday, since you've met him?
He seems like a good guy. You know, he's easy on the eyes. So
That always helps.
Yeah,
That
so
always
it's definitely
helps.
going to be fun learning from him, and
Yeah.
just the fact that he knows about Cape Town culture and Nigerian culture. I'm excited to know both worlds.
Exactly.
I am looking forward to meeting with my work bae. They told me I'm gonna be connecting with somebody who's gonna help me learn a bit more about the culture here and just get myself situated as best as possible. So I'm excited about that.
I mean, then that lives without saying.
I mean,
Of course, you're
is that why we sat next to each other?
You see the
You
coordination.
knew.
You know,
Okay.
so
Oh yeah, color
you
coordinated.
guys must
Okay.
have kind of like figured that, yeah. So that leaves Nicole and Jason. You guys are officially paired up as work baes. Now that we know who is paired up with who, our local hosts were each given an assignment to identify an activity that the whole group can participate in. That activity has to align with jet lag values of shifting the narrative and showing you parts of Africa that are rarely ever seen. Yeah, so Jetlag gave you an assignment.
Yes.
You, I spoke with you a couple of days back, and I really just wanted you to come up with a place that you can take us as a group, especially so you and Jason, because this is your work bae. I want you guys to get to know each other. He wants to know a lot about this culture. He wants to learn from you as much as, you know, you can learn from him. So I asked you if you can come up with a place that you think aligns with jet lag values of changing the narrative and culture exchange.
What I did, I organized for us to go wine tasting. Cape Town is known for its wines, and you can't come to Cape Town and not go wine tasting. So we're going to a winery today, and we're also going to have lunch. So I've set up lunch and wine tasting. I hope you like wine as much as I do.
for your assignment, I wanted you to just come up with something that you can do with us as a group, more specifically so you and Carla can get to know each other. Because she wants to learn. She wants to learn about Africa, and you are her go-to person. So what do you have for us?
So what I did is, since there's a side of Africa in general that that hasn't been put out there, that people doesn't know it exists. So I decided to lodge in the villa for 2 days. I'm gonna be hosting you guys as well there. It's quite big, quite luxurious, very massive.
I'm excited.
This has a swimming pool? Okay, I got to dip in there
Miami
too.
vibe, some Florida vibe, everything is there, you know.
Right.
Just to show you that we also living like kings here.
Yeah, that we don't live in trees.
Right.
Yeah.
No, we are not jumping from one tree, so we are not monkeys. Right. So yeah.
So for you to get a full LA experience, I have decided for us to kind of rekindle what we had from before.
You guys are
We
again. I'm excited. You guys
we are
decided
all
to work
going
together.
for a yacht experience. So yeah, we cannot be in Cape Town,
big or go
and
home.
of course, you know
Big or
me.
go.
That's what I do. So yeah, we're going to do a yacht experience, and you're gonna enjoy it, I'm sure, because you cannot come to Cape Town and not be on the yacht.
Wow.
There is no
I hope you get to stick around for episode number 2, where we dive into the first fun activity that our host had lined up for us.